Hi, Jay. That surprised me. Oh, I have water. I hydrated. I drank it. How are you today? I'm very good. I'm excited to finish this drawing today, hopefully. That's the plan. Let me lower the volume a little bit. Actually, the sound of water is very distracting. Let me adjust that. Let's see, how do I do this? I like chill hop a lot. I like the music for it too. I'd say the only thing is it has a large variety, so it's really hard to pick the perfect soundtrack. But I've been listening to a lot of music to try and figure out what I like. So I'm gonna pick this. They're called Sleepy Fish. And we're going to listen to their music on Chill Hop today for today's drawing stream. As soon as there we go. This one is called Away with the Fairies. Okay, everything looks good. I have my water. I have my great company. I have Clip Studio Paint open and calibrated. Let's begin. That's not what I wanted to open at all. Give me a second. Oh, it's a good song. Bear with. It's all part of the drawing process. All part of the fun. It would be like this one. Okay, I'm ready. Okay. Okay, so this is the line art. This is, I know last time we were working on the boots. I'm really happy with how they turned out. Let's see, the hand needs to be worked on. Let's take a look and really figure out what we need to have done. Definitely want to fix this. Oh, no, not that color. To stand out way more. I'll fix that spot. Fix this spot. I want to change the shorts. I need to push this so that it is top of the boot. To push this area more so that's higher. Push this slide up a bit more too, I think. And then I have to push this so that it's slightly up that way. And then also some details here. But overall, not bad. Not bad. I like the direction we have this so far. So let's see. One easy one for sure be this. And then oops. Why won't it let me erase? Oh, 2 boots. Okay. Easy. Should have a shortcut here to merge the layers. Oh, it transfers it without. Oh, that's very neat. You can just delete this layer now. I love Clip Studio Paint. I'm learning so much. I know how to use it. I've had this program for a long time. I think I bought it in 2018, I want to say. I probably had it longer than that because I had it on my desktop originally. I've had a lot of non-display tablets in the past. I had like a Bamboo and a bunch of other brands. My friend wanted to sell me his Wacom, like an old one for like $300, and I thought about it, but then I just bought like a Huan for like $160 in like the 2010s. I loved it. I used it for a long time. I remember my friend, she bought a Cintiq, I think 24-inch display. That thing was so heavy. She bought it like, oh, I want to say 15 years ago-ish. The biggest issue she has with it now is that because it's so old, it doesn't, the connection it uses isn't her more like current desktop. So she needs adapters to get it to run. All I have to say is I really like this Huan. And I like Clip Studio Paint 4.0 and how it feels, and I'm enjoying playing with it a lot. A little bit more like that. I know you have to adjust the hand, but that needs to be a bit higher like that. Yeah, that's good. And then we can go ahead and just paint in the spot again. The amount of joy I get from drawing is impossible to describe. I love it. We'll have to adjust that hand. That's why you have separate layers. So, clothing layer. I was talking to Jay after my last art stream about what was I talking to him about? Oh, that I do line art at least 3 times minimum. Like I always just Like, it's just there to be a guide, but ultimately, I'll redo line art 3, 4, 5 times, as many times as I need to get it to look how I want it to. I think darker skin for up here. I still want to move the thigh up, actually, so that means erase this part. It's actually part of the shorts. Something like that. Just need to lift it up a little bit. This is the original line art. On our copy. Yeah. Please let me know if the music is too loud. This is meant to be a chill session. So we'll have to push this up with the line, the inking and all that. So let's see how we make this happen. Okay, that should be enough. We want free transformation. I think it makes more sense to adjust the line art layer instead. Yeah, like that. Okay. So it went from this to this. Small change, but I'll make a difference, I swear. Because you want the knee to be brought out, this knee to be brought out so that's over the boot. Otherwise, it's too short. But the problem is that this clothing layer, the boot layer, is up on top, is in front of the skin layer. So we'll have to rework that, but it's fine. Okay. So we have 2 problem areas done. Oop. Whoop. Like that, yeah. And a little bit right there. That's coming from the back. Okay. Now this side. You can delete this now, we don't need it. To keep our layers minimal. Let's see how it looked like all in the beginning though. That was the original line art. Compared to this. Right? Like, what a difference. That was the last iteration too. Oh, what's this? Oh, my little You're the Cat. Clothing, tail, hair, skin. Okay. Oh, was I doing on the hair? Oh, I was. Oh my goodness. Let me see. Okay. Oh, that's silly of me. Back to skin. Line art. Okay. Okay. Line art, clothing. Okay, okay. I don't want to erase the boot. Be careful. Right there. Yeah, that's good. And then line art. Okay, that's good. Actually, okay. Okay, not bad. See? Not bad, not bad. Okay. Okay, that's good. That's good. Oops. Let's do... Oops, didn't want to do that. Do you want to keep the... I don't want to redo the hands. That's really it. I just don't want to redo the hands. It might be better if I do. But... I guess it gives me a chance to focus on the hair too, huh? Because it would be like the base here, then it would be something like that. Okay. So let's go back to just the line art. Okay. Okay, so we have armpit. I'm really feeling this playlist. It's so good. I want to have stronger hands because she's a warrior of light. Oop. Okay, so if my hand is, okay, hold on, and then this, and then if I do this. Probably should be more like knuckles and then. I do like muscular women. Okay. Let me see, where is this part? The thigh is going to extend out that way a little bit. And then the actual skin. Let's see. Delete this, delete this. I'll delete this too, because I can't be precious about a hand I drew beforehand. I can't force myself to make something that worked previously work now. I just need to remake it, you know? Okay. Okay. I am considering. I think this is probably more like this. Maybe. It's not quite a turtleneck. But it is and it isn't, you know? It's like a weird halter top. Do you want to erase this skin here because it's throwing me off? Because the skin is no longer visible there. No more belly skin. Much better. Looks right. This looks right. We have the other skin tones already there, so it's not a big deal. You can just grab the color from what we already have there. Okay. This is something I do when I'm near completing a piece, so it's all part of the process. So the hand should be like right here. So this will make it so that the hand is like right here, touching the leg, but then the shoe is right there. I don't want the hand to be on the shoe. It's gonna be the worst thing in the world if it was. Okay. Oh, having an ad break in about 20 seconds. A good time to stretch, but only be for a quick minute and a half. It'll be a quick ad break for everyone. And then we'll go back to this drawing. Let me save. Let me save. See y'all in a minute and a half. Okay. And we're back! Did I miss much? It's just me agonizing about how I want this. We put here, there's a hand. Right? Then there's like a fingers. Here's the wrist. How do we connect this hand? With this elbow, with this arm here. That's the thing I'm struggling with right now. I guess I can come across his hip like this. So this can be coming straight down. Okay, let's do that. Let's remove all these horrible lines. We don't need them anymore. You have an idea what we want to do? So this arm. Okay. That's the middle finger, and then which is longest finger? I think middle finger's longest, and then this one is pretty long, but a tiny little pinky finger. Okay. Oh wow. I did not want to do that. Okay. I think that looks already way more natural than I did previously. Oh no, no, no. There you go. Okay, we do not want to erase. We want this. I think a bit thicker arms. A little bit more muscle, you know? Okay. 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 Fingers are too short. Maybe this one. I'm just thinking out loud. I'm just thinking out loud. Do you like that hand though? Came out in a way that I appreciate, that I like, that I enjoy. Okay, now I have to figure out these boots situation. What I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna put these on a separate layer. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Copy and paste, new tone, cut and paste. Okay, so these are just shoes. And they're actually gonna go down here, kind of like that. Ugh. I know, but bear with me because all we have to do is erase the skin where they are at. You have to erase the skin, no problem. See, it already brings that knee, the knee on the left, on the right, up to the forefront, which is what we wanted. And now that we have that, you have to kind of adjust the muscle there a little bit, I think, to make it make more sense. I like that. Already a world of difference. One quick trick. I think same with her left knee, the knee on the left a little bit. Just want to be pushed appropriately, but I still love the boots. The boots are my favorite. I like drawing boots. I really do. Okay. Okay. I'll redo some inking here, okay? Because it's time. It's time. We can just do the, come on, just erase the whole thing. I'll leave the hair and the face as is for now. And of course save, because there is no backtracking, there is no return. There's only forward. Ah, water tastes amazing. Cold water on a hot day. Seeing some of my other brushes that I have here. Oh, that feels so nice, doesn't it? Right? Right? Wow. I don't think it'll give me the crispness that I want, I'm looking for. But something to experiment later. Simple Panda. Water is top tier. Water is so good. It's better than it should be, honestly. How are you today? What are you working on today? Okay. So... let me see. How do I want to do this? This will not be the final time that we ink this. You just woke up from a nap. You may work on more figures again. You have an OC character assigned in your head. It's not gonna come out the way that you want if you draw it now. Well, I hope you had a good nap. Keep me company while I ink this, and then hopefully you're getting a place where you can work on that OC. What is your OC like? What do they do? Give me their backstory. Trying to save the song. I really like it. It's called School Grounds by Sleepy Fish. There we go. And let's try that again. I think something like that. Yeah, like that. Okay. And then we don't need to show like this. We have already the shadows down there. Okay. Here we go. Once we have this final, we have this new version of the liner up, you can go and redefine places where we have color. Just do like this. You put the longest finger there. We have the pointer finger. Okay. How did I have it beforehand? Let's see. I see. You know, this program does have hands. Each one is a model to get it how I want it to be. I don't feel like going to find a mirror right now and seeing how my hand behaves. Body, head, pronoun, pose, character. I see, interesting. Which are the things I've downloaded? I have to find hands sometime, some other time then. Okay. Okay. Probably won't draw until tomorrow. You don't have a whole lore story behind it, honestly. She is a tiefling that was born as an illegitimate child to a royal family. She's abandoned and banished, but ends up training herself to be a weapon master and leader of a new country she found. So that sounds awesome! Sounds badass. She gets to be a leader of a new country. That's amazing. It sounds like you have a lot of lore and stuff to work with this character. That'd be fun. Let's see. Something like that. She absolutely does kick ass. She does sound like it. You know, I do like tieflings. Do you play D&D? Or did you base it off like a BG3 or something like that? Because that's where I really learned what a tiefling was. Try that again. There we go. As this messiness, but I really like that about this. Maybe a little bit thicker. D&D was never your thing. You're describing to your friend that you wanted to give your character elf ears and horns, and they suggested tieflings. Yeah, that's a great suggestion. You did good with that. Okay. Oh, no bed. As much as I wanted to keep it away from the boot, it is going towards the boot. Try that again. Let me try that again. That's bad. I think it's just a too sharp an angle going downward. Here's like what the knuckles start forming. I do like D&D. I don't play it as much as I would like to, but I like collaborative storytelling mechanics. Whenever I play board games, I want to play collaborative. I don't like the ones who have to compete and play against my friends. It is because I'm a sore loser, yes. I need reference. I can't do this hand without a reference piece. Good enough for now. I'll get a reference later. Little comparison. Wow, what a difference that is. Again, the last line art versus a new one. The shoulders went way down too, though. Look at that. No, they're actually higher. Oops. Let me erase this. Okay, let's see. I'd use a retreat and work on the face, which I love doing. Always give yourself a treat. That's my philosophy. Did I erase it by accident? No, I did not. There's a more pointy chin that I gave her. I haven't played FF14 in a couple of days. So I haven't seen her. I haven't seen my character. I miss her already. Luckily, I had to take a lot of screenshots of her and her cute glams and stuff, so I have a lot of good references for a pointy little face. Okay, I'll be here. Okay, let's do this. We have a incoming ad briefly. I'll only be about 1.5 minutes. I'll be fast. Okay. Let's see, let's do a quick test. Ew. Okay. It's because of the hair, honestly, because it goes like this. It'll be more even. Okay, ad is coming, starting in a little bit. Helps me out if you watch them or just keep them in the background. Party while they happen. I don't know. Drink water, dance. I'm gonna erase this. And let me just draw this. I'm gonna redraw this chin. Why does it bug me so much? It's a shadow. It has to be the shadow. The thicker strokes. Welcome back, everyone. Just want nice thick lines. sunseeker eyes look? They have like the cat eye to them. I know Jay said that they scared him. I don't think they touch all the way to the other people. I think it's actually like this. I haven't had a cat in my life in a long time. I had a cat, he passed away from an illness, and I wasn't ready for a long time to get another one. But I did like it when they had like their little slitted pupils in the daylight. I also like it when they get really excited. It gets super big pupils. In this game, Final Fantasy XIV, there's two types of cat girls or cat people you can pick. There's the sun seekers, which because they're sun seekers, right? They have the slitted eye. And you have the moon keepers that have the full pupil cat eye. And that is some Final Fantasy XIV MMO lore. Let me erase some of this hair. I'm just gonna redo it. Redo this eye too, just copy it over. I just don't like it. And if we don't like it, we don't have to stay with it. Look at that. The same size. Okay. Ah, I see. Let's insert you down. There we go. I said this last time I was drawing on this, well, working on this picture, which was on Monday, that I really need to work on my eyebrows. They're super bushy. Like I try and do it like every 3 months. But summer my hair just grows so much. I like working on my eyebrows. I just sit in front of a mirror, just pluck away. I see people like do like threading and waxing and things like that. I don't know about that for myself. But I'll put on a podcast or an audiobook and just groom my eyebrows. So I'll do the same for her. There you go. I know they're meant to be sisters, not twins. I know. But in art, there are no rules. Where is it? Where's the... There we go. Voila! I think part of the issue is also this one. There we go. Oop, what am I doing? Okay, let me lock this and do some. The hair is still like to be determined. I was gonna have it like fall like this, have like a clip and have it fall like this, which will look cute. I mean, he doesn't have human ears in this game. They just have the cat ears. So there's nothing for it to hold on like here, okay? Okay. So that gives us free reign to just work on the face. Just do like the hair like this. I like it off to the side. Little fluff. Okay. Super. Okay. We have a good idea what to do now. That's fine. Skin. I'll just do this. Nope, wrong brush. There we go. Oh, wow. Oh, it's a wrong brush. That's why it's so weird. I'm sure it was this one. Yeah. Yeah, it was so like, what's wrong with this brush? I see. Flat brush versus a round brush. Okay. That really scared me, like, ah. There we go. I know it looks a little bit silly because it's not complete, but I like it. We're zooming out to get some better visuals, right? So we can see what the whole looks like. Let's go back to the face. Actually, what I really want to do is, oh no, thank you. Why aren't you? Oh, that's why. You have this. You have this. You have this. My goodness. My goodness. Let's try that again. All the same color. Yeah, same color. Okay. Okay, let's see. Highlights there. Oop, what happened? A bit too muddy, but it's okay. Okay. Like a yellow. Maybe like a color like that. No, it's don't like the color. Gotta trust the process. No. No. I don't want the gray color on here. Oh, that's too big. That's too big. That's too much. No, I don't like how this is turning out. Somewhere we made a horrible turn. Where we took the wrong exit. That's what happens when you overwork a piece. Okay. That's fine. I'll do a little save. I think mostly is I'm a bit confused about where the shadows are coming from. I think I have the lighting source is definitely confused, and that's throwing off a bunch of other things. Oops. Because some things are becoming more saturated, more desaturated. It's a big mess. That's a danger of overworking a piece. You get too lost in the sauce. And then you're in a totally different direction that you thought you would be, that you expected to be. But we can find our way back. No problem, we can do that. Ah, quick ad break starting. Here. Be right. My timing is so good. All that water had me go to the restroom, but we're back. The one big downside of drinking water and staying hydrated. Okay. let's see. So we have fingers too long. Same with this hand. I'll have to do a separate layer for that hand. Oops. Why do I just keep picking the wrong thing? There we go. We'll rework that to our satisfaction. Line art and okay. Okay. This pointer fingers doesn't have to be that long as compared to the middle finger. And then probably to add some dimensions, so it's not just a flat hand, right? Who wants a flat hand? There's more interest in the negative space usually, because your brain is forced to add things in there, right? It is forced to interact with negative space. What? Why aren't you showing up? Oh, it's because of this. Yeah, that's why. I grabbed the background color by accident and I couldn't see what I was laying down. Okay. That was on me. That was a very silly but understandable mistake, you know? And then the pinky. Look at the hand, it's way more dynamic. It's so much more better, right? It has personality, it's going places. Now I have to work on this other hand, do the same treatment, but do it in a different layer and then put it back down. How do I do this? How do I do this? I guess I can do it that way. I kind of don't like the doll phase. Oh my god, it's terrifying. That's terrifying. So we have... Shoot, okay, how am I gonna do this? I'm going to do it by adding the colors I want to use for the hand. The layer that's going on. Because I don't have access to any of the other colors. Are they the same color? Slightly different. Okay. Right, something like that. Oh, those two are the same color. I was tricked. That's fine. I can kind of curl a little bit that way too. And the pink is just gonna be invisible because that's the role of the pinky. Right, kind of like that. That's fine for now. Because then we can just do the line art over it. Actually, this one will have some kind of light coming here. No, no more water. No more water, Jay. Okay, I'll drink more water. Ah, oh, it tastes so good. It always surprises me. Water is tasty. I should make tea, actually. It's a good day for it. Okay. That's not a bad hand, because it's like curling over the leg, which is what we want. And now, all we have to do, this is my mastermind, is draw it. And we're done with the hand. So I'll have to, I think, rework some of the elements of the hand as well, though. Something like this. I do like drawing hands, but it's really hard for me to do it without references. They just always look off, you know? It doesn't have to be perfect. It helps if I just paint them out, then I think try and do like line art for them. I really thought you could have this done today. I am bad at I am bad at gauging time for my drawings. That's okay. I think definitely by this week we can get this one done. That's my goal. And now that we have that done, it looks a bit weird, but it's fine. We're sticking with it for now. We're sticking with it. I don't want to look at the face. The face upsets me greatly. The face is... We'll work on the face. We'll fix the face. Should probably be shorter because it's the pointer finger. This could be the longer one. Just drills and just draw hands for hours on end. I would like to have the pinky do something on its own because the pinky is just like that. There you go. Right? That looks much better. Now you know my secret technique. I did paint in oil for a long time, like years and years. See, my mom's old house just has a bunch of my paintings that neither of us had the heart to get rid of. Cause she won't throw away any more artwork. Which I appreciate. Thank you, Mom. But I also always say to myself that I'll finish it someday. I think the best thing I could do is go and wait, hold on. Digitize it, take pictures, and then get rid of it, right? Because at some point it will degrade or something will happen. So I should do that and then not worry about what's happened to my paintings and artworks and prints and things like that. It's hard. My mom has a lot of things in her house, and I'm trying to get her to get rid of, especially the really, really, really old things. I'm like, you haven't touched this in forever. That is hard. Okay. Actually, I really hate adding like to the boots. I want those to have, I want the actual paint marks, the colors, to delineate where the boot ends versus me having to add a hard line there. Just my preference. Okay, this is the liner. This is too long a thumb. That's way too long a thumb. Everyone's been having fun with me today, though. I have a good time drawing and listening to music and just chatting. I hope you all enjoy keeping me company. And if there's different music you would like to hear, I'm open. I have a wide, my taste in music is very varied. I am limited by what I can play that's like, you know, royalty free or licensed at a good deal. That's a weird looking finger. Let me try that again. I don't have to follow the paint lines. They're just guides. Everything's just a guide. We get to make our own final decisions. I think that's important to take with us everywhere. We are the makers of our own domain and destiny. I know, up to a point. I know, I'm not saying that we're in charge of everything in our own destiny, but we do play a role. And if we don't want to follow the lines that we laid out, we don't have to. We can redraw a line as many times as we want to. Or repaint something, you know? The vision that we have is allowed to change. That's my pep talk for today. Okay, so what if the pinky actually like touches the boot slightly? Right? I think that'd be okay. I think that's good. I think that if the skin, the pinky touches the boot, it's over the boot, that would be the missing element that we've needed all this time. I'm so excited about this. This looks so good. Okay. It's time to merge this. Okay, hair, locked, clothing, locked. The thumb looks a little bit wider, but my thinking here, okay, my thinking is that the hand is curled up. So we can address it at a different time. You don't have to make any decisions right now. And then the shoes down there, so like that, right? Like that pinky is just on the boots. And then actually looking at a picture of Fury, I actually posted a similar picture up on my Blue Sky. The one that this picture is inspired by. It's actually all shadows. Which helps me out actually a lot. I should use reference more often, honestly. Okay, that's good. Okay. Maybe for a hair, maybe if I add this in purple, it'll look less weird. Eyebrows are my bane. Yeah, no, what am I doing? There we go. I really think we need the nose. I think that's definitely missing. This should be something like this, right? No, let's be even. Nah, it's fine. I think just the impression of the nostrils really helps. And then I forgot that the miqotes actually have like face markings. How did I forget this? I don't know. I see this face. I mean, less often now. I'm playing other video games and drawing more. So I'm not in FF14 as much, Final Fantasy 14. But they have markings on their face. I can't get it right. I think if I just paint it, it'll look better. It need to be symmetrical, so I will have to revisit this. Something like that, basically. And that's a miqote. Thank you. I appreciate that. Oh my goodness, you make me laugh. But overall, I know we made a lot of changes. I know it's still very much a work in progress. But I had a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun. There's some like reflective lighting here. Right? Like your skin shimmers a little bit. It's not just all like a solid color, right? Skin doesn't behave that way. Like more of a gentle airbrushing that I'll have to do, I think. Maybe a bit more contrast in the pits and stuff. We definitely need more contrast here. I've made a lot of adjustments to the pose on the picture, so it's no longer 1-to-1. So I have to take a lot of creative maneuvers here. But that's part of the fun. So you should be able to see the hair a little bit in here. Okay. That's what we've done today. I wish, again, I should always take a screenshot of the before and after. It's rougher, it's better in some aspects, rougher than others, but I'm quite happy with it. My hand is so tired, but I had a great time. Let's see, let's see. Who should we raid to? Let's raid. I'll be back tomorrow, same time. Thank you all for spending time with me. I really enjoyed myself. We're raiding a channel right now of, let's see. I'm looking for another artist. Let's see. If you have any recommendations of anyone you think we should raid to, let me know. I want to put you in good hands. It's important to me that you have a good time. Okay, we're going to go to Lady Eleora. She's playing an Assassin's Creed game for the first time. She's very nice. I like watching her stuff. She's a PNG tuber. And we're going to go to her right now. Here we go, everyone. I'll see you over there. Thank you so much for spending time with me. I'll see you tomorrow.